Okay, we're live. I always get so nervous. All right. Trying to get this all situated here. All right, we can work with that. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. Oh, I think this is not working out for the best. Maybe we'll go with that. But hello, everybody. Welcome to a live. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. A meeting ran over, and my meetings normally don't run over. So, oh, hi, Jen. But my meeting ran over. Then I had to go to the bathroom. Like, I wasn't gonna, yeah. So, and then, of course, coffee. I didn't get a video up today because I didn't have one. I'm gonna be like super honest. And I wanted to do this at home. Like, I need to figure out how to do like live stream, like legit live streams. I haven't figured it out yet. There's so much to YouTube that I have no clue on. It's like a whole new world. I haven't said that in a minute. But I'm just trying to learn as fast as I can. But with a full-time job, it's hard. But I don't have a video because I just don't have one. After the shred, I like had like a format for my videos going, and then I don't know, I just stopped. It's like, oh, I need to get a video done. And I just don't want to put a random video up with, no thought into it. And like, I want to get more, I want to put more thought into my videos. Like, of course I want the vlogs, because this channel, even when 10 years ago when I started it, it was a vlog channel. So I enjoy vlogging. That's never going to go away. But I also want to get into videos that like move away from, oh, look what I'm doing, look what I can do, to like, this is how I can help you do it too. Because learning to go to the gym and stuff, the only people I could learn from were people that didn't look like me at all. They either already lost all their weight or have never been or like morbidly obese. So I had to like kind of figure it out on my own a little bit, because your girl's body does not fit or work the same way as somebody who doesn't have as much fat on their body. It just doesn't. It's not a bad thing. Like, it's just something that no one takes into account when you're trying to learn how to do exercises, Oh, I'm so glad that showing my meals have helped. I also want to get into like writing my meals down and filming my meals and having videos that are just like, here are 3 high protein dinners, here are 3 high protein snacks, just so I can kind of get myself out there more and grow my channel, because like, I just want to treat this like more like a business, like I want to be more legit. I want to give you guys more value too. Like, I just want to give everything to you guys. I want to help you all so much. Like, I think that's my passion. My passion used to be music my whole entire life. The second I picked up my trumpet, I knew that was it. I was gonna play that trumpet the rest of my life. I was gonna go play in the Boston Pops. I never wanted to be a baseball, football star, cheerleader. I wanted to be the first trumpet player in the Boston Pops Orchestra. And then, so teaching, because then I realized like, oh, you got to practice a lot. I don't like to practice that much. So then like I went to school for teaching and band, and I do band every day. And nobody told you that when your job is your passion, you kind of need to find a new passion, like a new hobby, a new outlet, something that's not your job. Because I'm still passionate about music, but it always feels like work a little bit, if that makes sense, So eventually, like this will probably feel like work too, but then maybe music won't be my work anymore, if that makes sense. Maybe I could flip the two one day. That'd be really cool if I could do that and just enjoy music again. Oh, thanks, Jen. You're always so nice. You're like an OG subscriber. You've been here forever. And I appreciate the heck out of you. So that's where the direction of the channel is going to be. Of course, I'm going to keep showing you guys my vlogs, but I'm going to start scattering in like meal videos, kind of like my cauliflower rice video that I have up, and try my best to get into that kind of stuff because it always does really well. And maybe go do like a shop with me at Aldi, and we can do like a high protein or like a weight loss shop with me at Aldi. That would be fun. I love shopping. Shopping is my favorite, especially for food, because I love food. Oh, thanks, Donna. I love making the vlogs. I really do. And like, I know I've touched on it a little bit, and sometimes I get a little confused because I talk so much that when I'm shooting vlogs, that a lot of it you guys don't actually see. So then when I'm in live and I'm thinking about things that I've said in the past, you guys might have not actually seen it, but I don't really remember if it was in the vlog or not. But I've like talked about it in the past. I don't know, what was I talking about? Oh, thanks so much. Mystic plays. Do you play something? Like, or do you play? Oh, Mystic, you play video games, don't you? If I remember correctly. See, I remember. What was I gonna say? Gosh darn it. This is why, man, I have yeah, exactly, Jen Squirrel. That is my life. It's like, okay, here's a story for you guys. So I got the dogs a shock collar. I know that sounds horrible, but when you have a Rottweiler, like, it's just for correcting. It's very, very, very rare that we use the shock. Like, there's a little beep. Honestly, the beep does pretty much everything I ever needed to do, and then it will vibrate. And then let's say if Butch gets reactive towards a dog and goes towards a dog, like, then I would use the shock. That's the only time we use the shock. But so we got a new shock collar, like, that has one remote, like, for 2 collars, because we have 2 dogs now, because that's a whole thing. And I've been carrying around the remote. I sat down and I used it and I put it down, and then next thing you know, I cannot find that remote. I'm tearing apart the couch, I'm tearing apart the side table, I'm looking underneath the ottoman, I'm looking everywhere for this friggin' remote. And then a half an hour later, I go into the office and it's sitting on the desk. I don't remember ever going into the office with that remote. Like, my brain just like checks out sometimes, and I'm just like, what? Like, I get extremely annoyed with myself too. So I try to, like, I do a lot of lists, I schedule things, I have to work very hard to, like, stay on topic. This is why I teach band and not like English or math. I could not make it through a 90-minute period class. I'd be right there with the kids, like, there's no way. I got a good 45 minutes in me, and then I need a fresh set of kids and a fresh thing to teach, or I'm just like, that was a lot. That was a rant. I do a lot of rants. Oh, I remember now. ADHD. I think I talked about it before, but having all these like talking sessions that I just talk to a camera, it's like a journal. And then I go back and I listen to it all, and I have to edit it sometimes by the millisecond, because I stop a lot when I talk to gather my thoughts because I have a processing delay. My brain is like not operating on the best, processor, I guess. So I cut a lot of that out, but then I have to sit there and go through all these feelings throughout the week and think about like, how do I feel about this? Or I see everything I put in my mouth, or like, I just like my moods, everything. It's like intense therapy. And I think that's why I've been so successful. You guys are the reason that I am so successful, because I make these videos for you and I'm constantly reflecting on my personal behaviors, and that's what you have to do to change your lifestyle, is that you have to change your behaviors, and it takes a lot of reflecting, and you guys make me do that every single week. So thank you, like seriously, thank you so much. Like, I know you guys think I'm giving you guys stuff, but you give me so much more. My life has changed so much for the better since I've really dedicated myself to YouTube, especially the last 8 months. Like, you guys are the reason some days that I get up to go to work. Like, I just adore every single one of you. And all the feedback you guys give me, and just that I know people are watching, it keeps me from making really bad decisions sometimes, because I'm in the back of my head, I'm like, all my friends are counting on me. And that's not like me getting into like a toxic thing where it's like this pressure. It's just like, I don't need that right now, and that's okay. Sometimes I do eat the cookie, and that's okay. Let me read some of this stuff. Let's see. Sometimes the behaviors you present make me think too. Oh, that's good. Chicken sandwich. I love chicken sandwiches. Chicken sandwiches are the best. Gremlins moved it. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have called the kids that on the internet, but here we are. And I love my kids so much. I really do. It's just sometimes, man. Yeah, Donna, it's a lot of work to film. I'm thankful that Caitlin is so supportive, because there's a lot of the times where I spend a lot of time, and now that I don't have a laptop in that room editing, but also like I can't eat, I have to film it first, and sometimes she has to wait, and Caitlin doesn't really want to be in the vlogs that much anymore because I'm getting too popular, which I completely understand. So sometimes like she has to wait until I'm done. So like, she's so awesome. Oh boy. Can you make, okay, I can make you a mod, but how do I do that? Is that something I have to do beforehand, Jen? Because yeah, I see, we're just gonna ignore them. And you know what, like, they push my content out, like any sort of comments or whatever, like that's still engagement in my videos. We're just gonna ignore Adam. I don't know, I need to figure out how to do this. Do you guys have any questions while I try to figure out how to do this? I don't think I can. I can't make you a mod right now, but on my next live, I can definitely make you a mod. Oh, do you know how to do this? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. There you go. Thanks, Jen. You're the best. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I want to focus on protein. Do you guys have any questions about protein? Because high protein diet, like, whenever I don't eat enough protein, I get super hungry. And I'm just my stomach is eating itself. So I kind of want to, I'm working on a document that has different forms of protein for you guys. It's going to be a freebie that you guys could just like have on your computer when you're meal planning, like just a little reference sheet, because I think that would be awesome. Let's see, school was pretty good today. It was a sip day, so it was like a half day, and then I had meetings, and that's why I was late to the live, because the meeting went over. And I should have known. I forgot it was a school institute day, and I was meeting with all the band directors, so of course that one's gonna like go over because we don't see each other very often. Oh, thanks. So Jen, my favorite way of getting protein is yogurt. I eat so much yogurt. Also, those little mozzarella balls from Costco, those are pretty good. 5 grams of protein for a little snack cheese. I don't know how much protein is in a Baby Bell Light, because I haven't bought those in a minute, but I think those have like 5 to 7 grams of protein in them. What else? Quest chips are really good. I try to stay away from that kind of stuff and not eat too much of it, because I just, that's my goal, I think, this week and the next few weeks, is just staying away from processed food, because that's a challenge for me and I want to be like more healthier, you know. Yogurt and string cheese. Santa, don't tell me you dip the string cheese in the yogurt. Please tell me you don't. That'd be interesting. String cheese in the yogurt. The reverse. So I'm not formally doing the reverse with Nicole. Run. I can't run right now. I don't know if that's a serious comment or unfortunately I messed my knee up. I can what, deadlift 150 something pounds, but walking to my truck in the winter, apparently that's the killer. I twisted my knee real good and it's just not healing. I was supposed to go to the doctor last week, but the doctor called and canceled, so I had to reschedule, so now I have to wait for that. Built Bar Puffs are fire. I love Built Bar Puffs. The Fit Crunch ones are really good too. Those are candy bars. And the Bear Bells, candy bars, but delicious. If I'm serious about my protein, Pure Protein bars. That Cosmic Brownie one though, that one slaps. Low key. That was good. It was a little hard, but for a protein bar, it was decent. But that's why I've been swimming so much lately, is because I can't run right now. I can barely, okay, I can walk, but walking more than like 10 minutes hurts, and I'm trying to get this knee to heal. So I've been not walking on the track lately. I've been swimming 2 days a week minimum. On Saturday I did a workout in the morning. Was it chest? And I don't remember what I worked out. I think it was chest and back. But I did that, like a full hour weight training workout, and then I left my ID at the gym and they called me. So then I went back and I swam for a half an hour. So I did 2 workouts on Saturday. Aw, thanks. Yeah, my biceps, I just feel them and they make me smile. They are so big. Bear Bells are so good. Ugh. Yeah, I might have a torn meniscus. I'm not for sure what it is. Jen, how long have you been out with your torn meniscus? But it's definitely injured. Like, it's a little warm to the touch. It's, you know, I ice it several times a day. My dad had like this red light wrap thing for his leg. So I use that on my knee And that, I did it with my other knee when I hurt my other knee, and it worked really well. So I'm doing it with my left knee now, and hopefully it helps heal it. But so that's what I'm doing, and I miss leg days. It stinks. And sometimes I get really down because I can't do leg days and I can't run, and I feel like it's keeping me from progressing, but it's not, because swimming is a workout. Let me tell you, 30 laps in the pool, oof, that's a lot. Sprinting will help you lose weight fast. Okay, sure. I'm probably gonna have to get the physical therapy on my knee. So hopefully, like, no surgery or anything. That would stink. But let's see. Oh, the reverse. So I'm not in a calorie deficit right now. I'm not going to be for a little while. And I'm struggling with that idea right now because I'm in a really, really good place mentally. And I don't know if I want to keep, I don't know if I want to stop losing weight, you know? Like, I think I might like take a couple more weeks in a deficit, and once my mind is kind of like, okay, I'm really done being in a calorie deficit, like it's starting to mess with my like ideas about food and stuff, maybe then I'll take a break. But I'm kind of on a roll right now, and I don't really want to stop. But the last few days I've been eating at 2,200 calories. My deficit was 2,056, so it's a couple hundred calories higher. Yeah, Donna, honestly, I think when I started swimming, I think that's when I lost like more weight than I was with running. Swimming is such a good exercise, and I made a swimming friend. We share the lane like all the time. And then I made two friends in the sauna. One was one of my parents, my ex-student's parents. He's in high school now, and I was like, oh, hi, like cover it, like, hi. Don't tell him you saw me here in my bathing suit. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. This is a big moment, and I don't want to wait to tell you guys. So I've been swimming, right? I told the reverse group. I don't think I told the shred group. I told the reverse group. I know I'm not in the reverse with Nicole Burgess, but we have a chat from the old reverse group. Like, we've all stayed in contact, like Santa's in that group. So I told that group because I was super excited. I was swimming, and I had the idea of, I wonder if I could like pull myself out of the pool. And I was in the deep end. I wasn't in the 3-foot end. I was in the 8-foot end. So I was like this, just on the edge of the pool. And, you know, I kind of like pull myself up. I was like, oh, that was really easy. And there's like 5 people in the hot tub. There are 2 lifeguards. And I'm just like, if I fail, this is gonna be horrible. All these people are watching me. It's like, no, I think I could do it. I think I could do it. So then I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to pull myself up out of the pool. And that's something that I have not been able to do, and I've been trying to do, because like we do paddle boards in the summer. I can't pull myself back up on that paddle board. I've tried a million times and I just couldn't do it. So I kind of went like this, and I lifted up, and boom, and it was like that, and I lifted myself out of the pool. It was like nothing, like piece of cake that I can just get out of the deep end of the pool without a ladder. What? That was not me in the sauna crying a little bit of tears of joy. That wasn't me at all. I was so happy, and that's like what I'm here for. Because like, even though the scale hasn't changed a lot, my body has changed so much. There's so much muscle on my arms, like in my chest and my back. Like, I feel it. It's nuts. So I know I'm losing fat. I'm just replacing it with muscle. And I want to get a DEXA scan. That's going to be a video. Hopefully soon. I'm going to go get a DEXA scan. I'm going to bring you guys with me because I want to see what my body fat percentage is real bad. Oh, Santa, are you struggling with being in like a, not in a calorie deficit, like you're in the reverse, so you're, you know, you're eating more and you just kind of want to keep losing weight? It's really hard to stop losing weight when you're on a roll. Yes, Donna, the non-scale victories. And I want to focus on being like 1% better and like helping you guys be 1% better and like giving you guys ideas on how to do it and try to support you guys with it, because like just making little tiny changes to my life has snowballed into what this is now, and I'm so happy where I'm at in my life. And if I think about my whole life, this is not, everything that's happening in my life right now is not the best time of my life, if that makes sense. I love where I'm at in my life, but if I just looked around at the situations that I'm dealing with right now, I honestly should probably be 300 plus pounds, like what, 320, 330, binge eating, like depressed, huge mess, if I just went on all the things that are going wrong in my life or the stressors I have in my life. But I just feel like a freaking tank of like good vibes, good energy. I'm glad my mental health talks like help you guys. Like, it's not easy to talk about. Aw, thanks, CJ. I appreciate it. So many people, like, my shorts. My channel grows so fast with shorts, and it, like, is just easier to find more people. And a lot of people do watch my long-form contents from off of my shorts. But, like, my shorts can open me up to so much criticism. And I think it's just because it's so easy just to, like, scroll, comment some troll crap and just keep going, you know, and they don't even watch the whole thing. I don't think trolling comments really bother me that much, but some people are like, you haven't lost weight, like on the internet, right? I was like, you not looking, you really not looking, you're just saying that. Like, I could probably pick you up, probably haven't been to a gym, child. If I was toxic, CJ, what'd you say before? I didn't even see. Anyway, I try my best not to be like toxic positivity or like toxic diet culture. It's hard sometimes because that's just our culture in general, especially if you grew up in the 90s and 80s. Everything just, I don't know, it's like we all were brainwashed to think that the only way to lose weight is just to like starve yourself and run a bunch, you know, and feel bad about yourself. I think that's the biggest thing, is if you are fat in America, the only acceptable thing for you to be doing is to be dieting, to be trying to lose weight, to not be okay with how you look. Because why would anybody be okay the way you look if you're fat, right? But I love the way I look. I'm not doing this for the way I look at all anymore. That's the furthest thing from my mind. It's all about what I physically can do with my body and to keep me healthy. Like, I really don't care if I'm a size 20 or if I'm a size... No, I'd be really upset if I was a size 2. I'd never want to be a size 2. I'd be like, girl, eat some more food. If I was a size 10, right? I just want to be happy, healthy, and just really strong. That's all I want out of life. Hi, Daisy. I gave you a shout out. Yeah, TikTok. You know, the best from TikTok to YouTube Shorts to Instagram Reels, I feel like Instagram Reels are the best. I don't really understand people who are just mean to be mean. I cannot comprehend their thought process at all, because like, why are you wasting the energy that you have on negativity? Like, there's no time for that. And I know I have negative moments, but I would never put those negative moments onto other people. Like, why would I ever waste my time going to the internet to just spew hate? It doesn't make sense to me. And honestly, I feel bad for people that do it, because they don't have a lot in their life, I don't think. They're just really bored, I guess. Starve yourself and jazzercise. What about curves? Y'all remember curves? Is curves still a thing? My day is going pretty well, Steven. It was a short day. The sun is out, but it is very cloudy. It might rain. Oh yeah, there's rain clouds over there. Definitely. I'm getting the itch to camp real bad. I have to figure out how to fit it into my life though right now. Wasn't curves like, it was like a circle and you guys like kumbaya'd together doing little exercises on these little machines that, like, were they bands or something? Like, curves, whenever I looked at it, I don't know if it was on the internet or whatever, at some point in my life I did look into it, and I'm just like, I am not about to go in a circle kumbayaing with these women I don't know. I want to go get in my workout, ignore everybody's existence, and leave. Like, I don't want to actively look at other people in a circle. Oh, that's the other thing I need to tell you guys. Yesterday, was it yesterday? What was yesterday? No, not yesterday. Whatever day I went to the gym last. Was it Saturday? No, it was. I went to the gym yesterday. Jeez. I went to the gym after school because I didn't go on Sunday and I had to make my day up. And that's the thing. If I don't go, I always make my day up unless I'm like really ill or injured or something. So it's to the point where the same people are at the gym all the time. And I'm like, the best part of the gym is that as an introvert, we all go to the same place and you see the exact same people there every single week, but we all actively ignore each other. Is the best thing ever. It's like you get to be social without being social. It's the best. Well, this really buff dude that I've been working out alongside for probably 2 months now, started talking to me. His name is Mike. He's very nice. And we had a nice conversation about biceps because I was doing bicep day, and he said he admired all the work that I've been putting in, that he's noticed, and he sees me and that I kick ass. And I'm like, what? Am I part of the club now? Which, as an introvert, I don't know how I feel about it, because now people are talking to me at the gym. Now I have to be social at the place I don't have to be social at. You hate camping, but you like watching others? Oh no, I don't like the packing, like the prep. That's why my truck is pretty much ready to go. I just have to get it ready to go for the season, and then I don't ever have to really pack or unpack. It's just there. It's ready. My truck's a camping machine. Yeah, Planet Fitness, the circuit thing, you're like, I go over there when I don't want to be bothered. I know there's signs that are like, oh, you can't be over here unless you're doing the circuit, but nobody does the circuit. I thought about doing a video of doing the circuit for a week. I don't want to commit to 30 days. Oh yeah, Slim Fast was so big in the 90s. Everyone was doing Slim Fast. I thought about doing Slim Fast. I actually never dieted as a child. I didn't start dieting until mid-20s, I think. Oh, the library at the kiddos. I love the library. Yes, I agree, Mary, that the people at the gym are super duper chill. And the people that are like posting hate comments on my like shorts and stuff, it's obvious they're not real gym people. Like, if I post anything about being a gym person and they're like, you're not a gym person, like, look at you. It's like, you obviously are not a gym person who commented that, because gym people are chill. They're really nice. I've never met like a mean gym person. Oh, you watched me build out my truck? I rebuilt it before, like after that one, and I filmed most of it, and then I just never finished editing it. I love my truck. I want to go cross-country road tripping so bad in my truck, and we were supposed to, but then I got Simon and Butch don't fit, and Caitlin, like, we all don't fit in the back of the truck, because I don't have a full-size truck. I have a Colorado, which is a mid-size truck, if you guys really wanted to know about trucks. I should have got an F50 or a Toyota Tundra. That would have been fantastic. The Beverly Hills diet, mostly fruit. I've never heard of the Beverly Hills diet ever. So any of my camping videos are going to be on my other channel, and this is the reason why. I tried to put camping videos on this channel, and I lost like over 100 subscribers. And I think it's because, like, well, one, people, I just made eye contact with a guy. Awkward. People like subscribe to my channel for a very specific content, and when I veer off from that content, they don't want to see it in their feed, so they just unsubscribe. And it was when I was much smaller, like a little itty bitty tiny channel. I mean, I'm still a little tiny channel, but so that's when I made the other channel. And the other channel, I only have a few videos on there, but people subscribe. I would love to have 2 channels. It's like, I need a tab in this channel and be like, here's all of my like eating and weight loss and mental health stuff, like this stuff, right? And you click on this tab, here's all my camping stuff. That would be great, but then the algorithm wouldn't understand. It would be confused. So that's why all my camping stuff has a separate channel. It would mess up this channel and the algorithm. You know, I hear a lot of people build little campers out of minivans these days. My other channel name is Camping with Stevie. I think it's linked. It's always linked at the end of my videos. It might be on the channel page in the features. I don't know. I've been slowly looking through all of that, updating it, making sure it's correct. Because I'm getting more exposure and I just need to make sure it's all correct. Which is really hard when you're dyslexic with ADHD and a processing delay. I don't know how I function. Oh, thanks, David. That's so helpful. I'm so glad. You're so original. So original. I really hate Stevie Griffin. I don't know. I like the ring to Stevie Griffin for my social media. I might go back to Stephanie Griffin. Nobody calls me Stephanie, though. Everyone calls me Steph. Actually, no. Everyone just calls me Griffin. They don't even use my first name. So unless you're like a super close friend, then they call me Steph or Stevie. A lot of people call me Stevie now because did you know that when you change your name on Facebook, it's as good, it's pretty much as legit as like a legal name change. So I changed the spelling of my name a few years ago on Facebook so kids couldn't find me to STEF. Yeah, just one F instead of like PH, so the kids couldn't find me. Well, then I look like a year later on all of my stuff for work, it's all spelled STEF. And the same thing with Stevie. Like, I was trying to figure out like a new nickname because like Steph is fine. I don't know. I don't know about Stevie. I don't know. But on Facebook, I was like, don't think too hard about this. I'm just trying out a new nickname because I know a lot of Stevies who are women. Who they're short for Stephanie, right? You know how many people were like, what's your pronouns now? Like, do I need to call you Stevie? What do I call you? I literally am the only person in my entire school building that does not have, is it called a salutation or a suffix to my name? Everybody has a Miss, Mrs., Mr., so-and-so on their name, right? Like, so Mr. Smith or whatever. Mine just says Griffin. I'm not mad at it. But everybody is just so confused about like my gender pronouns or whatever. And I tried so hard to be like, don't think too much about this. It's just a nickname. Oh, wow. A lot of hate, huh, Jen? Thanks, Jen, for being a moderator. I appreciate you. But anyway, so I might go back to Stephanie Griffin or Steph Griffin for my channel because the whole Stewie Griffin thing. And I'm so sick about hearing that joke. It's so stupid. Unless I just got rid of the E. If I was just STEVI. I don't know. Right. Discussions over, like, yes, you're right. Like, if you guys must know, she, what, like, I'm a girl. I actually don't wear that much men's clothing anymore. When I first came out, woo! I was introduced to polo and cargo shorts and my life was changed. Man, I went hard on the polos and cargo shorts and the backwards hats for a couple years. And the like older I get, the more like chiller I get about like my presenting gender. I don't know what to call it. I was much more masculine, but now I'm more like in the middle and I'm pretty chill there. I'm pretty good there. You're not gonna ever see me wear a dress though. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, most of my work like clothes are women's clothing now. It didn't used to be that way. I've been really into workout clothing too lately. Did I talk about it in another video? I don't even remember. And then I started watching my super old videos. That was a trip. That's weird to watch your past self like years ago. Then I watched videos from like when I first started this channel. Those need to go somewhere and die. Those don't ever need to see the light of day. Do I have wedding stuff I can share? Let's see. We've been married for 5 years. We got married in 2019, right before the pandemic. So that was fun. The summer before But then I had the bright idea to go to Disney World the day after our wedding, like to leave the day after. I wanted like that traditional honeymoon thing. I was so excited for Disney World. Like the wedding was cool and fun. I liked the pictures. Like it was fun. But Disney World, like, ooh. And here's the thing. This is the reason why I was so excited about Disney World is I grew up in poverty. I never once as a kid in my wildest dreams thought I would ever go to Disney World. I never had the thought as a child, I want to go to Disney World, because I knew that was not a possibility. I did not realize that I would ever be able to be in a financial situation where I could take myself to Disney World for a week's vacation, all-inclusive vacation. And I paid for that myself. And that was like a very proud moment for me. I had to work a second job to pay for it. I worked at Guitar Center, but I still like paid for it, you know? And that was like, I was just so proud of myself. That was like a turning moment in my life. Our wedding was at like a women's club. It was a beautiful building. It was great. The food was good. It was barbecue. That's the only thing I cared about. I was like, it has to have good food. That's it. Oh, and like free wine and beer for our guests. It was a small wedding. But that's pretty much it. I wore like a little suit. No jacket though. Kate wore a wedding dress. Everybody, I will say everybody was super confused about like what to call me. Actually, my family, well, not really. My family didn't really play too much of a part in my wedding. But like the whole gender thing was, people didn't exactly know how like we fit into it, you know, because weddings are very gender specific and very like gender traditions. Like the grooms do this and the brides do this, and you have these things for each. But when, you know, it was the same sex, like there was a lot of people that couldn't wrap their head around some stuff. So that was fun. If I could go back and do it, I don't think I'd have a wedding. I think that we would elope if I could go back. I love our wedding pictures, but if I could do it again, I would elope. I'm not a people person. I mean, I am, obviously. But in small chunks. Like I said, when I don't want to be social, I just turn you guys off. I'm a people person at work. I don't think the kids would ever know that I'm an introvert. But at home, I'm very much an introvert. Like, I can be the life of the party, and then all of a sudden, I'm done. I don't want to be there. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to look at anybody. I want to go home and sit in silence. After work, I literally sit in my truck in silence. I don't listen to anything because, like, I've been overstimulated all day. Oh, yeah. I don't know if Kate would. You guys would have to go look through my Instagram. I bet there's pictures on my Instagram if you go back far enough. Caitlin's been weird about the YouTube thing lately, which I get. And also, Caitlin's so supportive. I'm so lucky. Like, she's so supportive. She never once doubted that this would be my full-time job one day. I mean, it's not my full-time job, but like, she very much is like, you're gonna do it. This is real. Keep going. Even though like I had videos when I first started with like 2 views on it, she's like, no, keep going. You're gonna do it. You're a YouTuber. You're fine. Keep going. So she kept pushing me and pushing me when I started doubting myself. Like, no one's gonna watch this. Like, I'm getting nowhere. I'm not good at this. And she's like, no, keep going. So I'm very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. Do you guys have any questions before I pop off here? Any last questions? Anybody? If you could like it, maybe, you know, you guys could like help me push it out to people, because I guess people like do watch old lives or something. I don't know. Yeah. Especially as a teacher, like, you have to be careful. Like today I was thinking about like, I don't want to do YouTube anymore. I'm a teacher. Like, because somebody not a child, not yet. It will happen one day. But other teacher found my YouTube channel and I'm like, oh, this is getting real quick. So, yeah, but no, I'm still gonna do YouTube. I was just in my feels for a moment. But thanks so much for you guys coming out, watching always. Like, I appreciate you guys so much. There will be a video Sunday morning at 10 a.m. It's gonna be a vlog. That's all I know right now, because I've kind of been in limbo land right now, trying to reorganize my thoughts. But I will see you guys Sunday at 10 a.m. But until next time, be kind to yourself. Bye.